Mackenzie Chatfield, good fake on the pass, couldn't finish the bucket, and BYU with Hudgens spinning in the lane, and this time she gets the bounce, and it drops in. Mariah Hudgens has all 4 of BYU's points.
And she's going to turn 17 at the end of the month, but 16 years old.
Hudgens stepped through with the left hand. Mariah Hudgens finding some nice success for BYU's offense.
Good job by Benali to take away that back door. That time the back door worked, though, for Avila, as she took advantage of Cannon turning her head.
Here's Villa. Here's Rude. Villa, floater from the block, and how about that friendly bounce? Yusuf. She'll dribble it back to Hudgens with 7 on the shot clock. Hudgens. Offensive rebound, Bola, Yusuf, and there you see the size.
Coming off 2 ACL back-to-back tears that have kept her out 2 straight years. It's been about getting her feet back and defensively being able to compete. So the BYU going with a smaller lineup. Hattie Ogden, very capable 3-point shooter, so just gives the Washington State team a different look.
Big block shot. Mackenzie Chatfield from New Zealand gives to Rude, who's one of the 3 American players on Washington State's roster. Turning inside is Koritz.
Rude continues to be a presence in there and just create the extra possessions. 5 offensive rebounds.
Chatfield gives back to Villa. Chatfield will take it right back. Guard-to-guard combo play, backdoor cut, reverse layup is good. And not surprisingly, Lee Kamar going to the bench early here in the 3rd quarter, put Ari Mackey-Williams back in the game. She was clearly one of the best players for BYU in the first half. Rude's going to try a 3. You feel the confidence building. Having plenty of success getting to the basket, Kristen, but so many misfires once BYU gets there, and it's not just Hudgens. Several players having a difficult time finding the mark. Villa, no issue right there. Big 3 from Olivia Hamlin for BYU out of the timeout. When BYU needed the most, the Cougars apply some pressure in the full court. They get the turnover. Mackey-Williams will try and take the lead back, and does.
This BYU team just 1 assist, so we talked a lot about the turnovers, but the ball needs to move. Just 1 assist to this point in the game, not okay.
Olivia Hamlin. Yusuf receives from Benali. Here's Ari Mackey-Williams. Benali.
And the 2 freshmen, Benali and Hamlin, combined for over 10 in the first half. And Hamlin has 6 in the second half, and the first one coming from Benali.
Good skip pass. Abraham wide open for 3, and she promptly knocks it down. And Villa will advance the basketball for Washington State. Couple of dribbles between the legs, driving baseline. Beautiful reverse layup. 2:50 to play in the 3rd frame. Back and forth we go. BYU in front by 1 at 36-35. Good bounce pass. Gives it quickly to Aziri for 3. Offensive rebound by Villa. How about that bounce pass? And Rude finishes the interior passing, getting it done for Wazoo.
Share the rock and get a good look. You know, credit to Washington State. They've taken them out of a lot of different looks and forced them into some sticky situation. We see a great pick and roll action there with
B-Week coverage continues here at the Delta Center. NCAA Women's Hoops. Washington State out of the West Coast Conference with some swagger. Eleonora Villa with 18 points and
finding her moments, and every time that she's getting to the rim, she's getting a great look at the basket.
21 points, 5th time this season she's gone for 20 or more, and Brindley Cannon for BYU finally. Hamlin cycled to Hudgens. Hudgens spinning. Reverse layup is good. Is this the end of the frustration for Mariah Hudgens?
A little more urgency, right? And they're jumping the lanes, being more aggressive in their traps and their switches.
Chatfield, unimpeded to the hoop. Both teams again with 16 turnovers each. Sydney Benali gets to the hoop. Game high 21 points. Chatfield gets it back. Rude on Gunlove. Double comes. Cannon got her hands on it, but Rude controls. Spinning, scoring. 1:42 to play in the game.
That's a big-time strong move by the freshman in crunch time, under 2.
Sydney Benali spinning and winning on the drive. It's BYU back in front by 2. Shot clock winding down. Score, no, we'll leave it short. Washington State was 7-6. Villa ahead of everyone, and she ties the game with 2.8 seconds to play. 54 all, 2.8 seconds to play. Goes to Hattie Ogden. Hamlin at the buzzer. Good!
The play call from Lee Kamard to go to his freshman. This was by design. A massive shot. She gets it off. I think that's clean.